Good morning, sir. I'm Azenit Alnas, and I'm going to discuss the Republic Act number 9710, which is the Magna Carta of Women. Section 1, short title. This act shall be known as the Magna Carta of Women. Section 2, Declaration of Policy, recognizing that the economic, political, and socio-cultural realities affect women's current condition, the state affirms the role of women in nation building and ensure the substantive equality of women and men. In this section, it promotes the woman empowerment and strives for equal opportunities for women as well as men and ensures equal access to resources. Section 3, Principle of Human Rights of Women. Human rights are universal and inalienable. All people in the world are entitled to them. Human rights are the inherent to the dignity of every human being, whether they relate it to civil, cultural, economic, political, or social issues. It means that all individuals are equal as human beings by the inherent dignity of each person. And all this section means that everyone has the right to participate in and access information related to decision-making process that affects their life and well-being. Section 10, Women affected by disasters, calamities, and other crisis situations. Women have the right to protection and security in times of disaster, calamities, and other crisis situations, especially in all phases of relief, recovery, rehabilitation, and construction efforts. It means that the state shall provide for immediate humanitarian assistance, allocation of resources, and early settlement if necessary. Section 11, Participation and Representation. The state shall undertake temporary special measures to accelerate and participation and equitable representation of women in all spheres of society, particularly in the decision-making and policy-making processes in government and private entities to fully realize their role as the agent and beneficiaries of development. It means that the state should establish the following development action mechanisms so that women can participate meaningfully in formulating the implementation and scenarios of policies and local government or local development. Section 14, Women in Sports. The state shall develop, establish, and strengthen programs for the participation of women and children in competitive and non-competitive sport as a means to achieve excellence, promote physical and social well-being, eliminate gender role stereotyping, and provide equal access to the full benefit of development for all persons regardless of sex, gender, identity, and other similar factors. In this section, all sports related in organization shall create guidelines that will establish and integrate affirmative action and strategy and gender equality as a framework in implementing their policies. Section 15, Women in the Military. The state shall pursue appropriate measures to eliminate discrimination of women in the military, police, and other similar services, including revising and abolishing policies and practices that restrict women from availing of both combat and non-combat training that are open to men or from taking a function other than administrative tasks such as engaging in combat, security-related, and field operation. This means that women in military, polices, or other similar services shall be provided with the same right to employment as men in equal condition. Section 19, Equal rights in all matters relating to marriage and family relations. The state shall take all appropriate measures to eliminate discrimination against women in all matters relating to marriage and family relations. Section 20, Food security and productive resources. The state recognize the contribution of women to food production and shall ensure in sustainability and efficiency with the active participation of women. The state shall guarantee all times of availability and market if safe and health, giving food to satisfy the dietary needs of the population. Section 21. Right to housing. The state shall develop housing programs for women that are localized, simple, accessible, with potable water and electricity, secure and viable employment opportunities, and affordable amortization. So, with this, the state shall consult women, involve them in community planning and development, especially in matters pertaining to land use, zoning, and relocating. That's all. Thank you for listening.